Welcome to the ACEVEDO video store. Today we are going to review Dolemite from 1975 for its 45th anniversary. The story is about Dolemite, played by Rudy Ray Moore. He is offered to an early release out of prison in order to stop the crimes of the city. He accepts in order to defeat the main villain and the nemesis of the film, like the main villain of the film, in order to defeat Willie Green, played by Derville Martin, who was also the director of the film itself. But in case, so that's basically the story of the film. The movie is pretty good, like in a okay range, pretty good. It's not like great or it's not bad. It's just in the okay range. But in case, it's, the story could have been like improved here and there, but I did like the story itself. So the acting of the film, it could be improved and it could be like improved a bit, including the cinematography as well. But a few of the actors done a good job. I'm going to like name an example of the cinematography of the film. Sometimes some of the shots appear like they have a bit like a blur or a washed out look to it. Yeah, like a blur to the image. It's not like blurry. Like the entire image is ruined and all that. No, just like a blur or it's like washed out. Main case is also I think the lighting could have been improved as well. But mentioning the cinematography as well, so a few of the shots, of course, you could actually see the crew and the boom mic. Like when I watched the movie for this review, I saw it in its original aspect ratio, the 1/8 the 1/8 aspect ratio. But in two shots, I could mention that there's one shot where Dolomite walks towards the camera. You can actually see because their like lighting is basically the sun, and you could actually see the actual shadow of the camera and also the crew. Ooh. Another shot is that like a pan up shot, like going ooh. You can actually see the boom mic there. Or at least I wasn't watching the 4:3 version of the movie, but in case. The theme song is also well done. I did actually really enjoy it as well. Oh, what else is there? So I will give it a 3.7 out of 5 stars. Yes, but in case. So I only own the movie on. Let me grab it. On Blu-ray, as you see here. I think you see. Yeah, you could see. This is released by Xenon Pictures. Yeah, it's Xenon Pictures themselves. In case. Hey, this has several, like most of the bonus features from the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray release. Let me just take it out. Let me just take out this. Let me just like take out the code for my free digital copy that expired last year, in case. So as you see here, the Blu-ray itself has most of the bonus features from the previous this Vinegar Syndrome release of the film, such as a feature of I Dolemite, which is a documentary by Vinegar Syndrome, interviewing like the cast and crew, and also having archival footage of interviews with Rudy Ray Moore, who is the star of this film. They read uncensored and locations then and now. Also includes some trailers, specifically for the first film and the second film, The Human Tornado, also pronounced as The Human Tornado. Yeah, with an A. Hey, but it doesn't have the audio commentary and it doesn't have a reversible cover, so I do suggest like to get the Vinegar Syndrome release in case. But the interesting thing is that on the DVD, it has bonus features not on the Vinegar Syndrome release, or well, just like two, like basically just two bonus features that are not on the Vinegar Syndrome release, or even the this Blu-ray release. It's only on this DVD. The first one is it has Rudy Ray Moore or himself actually going through a tour of several filming locations he had done for the films, like such as Pee Wee Straw, Dolemite, The Human Tornado, But in case. Hey, so basically he like goes through any of them, but the funny part is that at the end he actually shows his PO box. Says yeah, like this is the part where we get like fan letters, the people send me stuff and all that, which is pretty interesting and all that. I never knew that Rudy Ray Moore actually got fan mail. But in case, but but if you're thinking to yourself that hey, does the Blu-ray have the 4x3 version? Well, it doesn't. But actually, but on the DVD itself, let me just show it again. This DVD is from the Dolemite collection, which is a DVD box set of literally nearly the entirety, I believe. I'm coming up on memory, but nearly the entirety of Rudy Ray Moore's filmography, such as the Dolemite, of course, the Human Tornado, Pee Wee Straw Disco Godfather, but in case. But with those DVDs, they came in the 4x3 aspect ratio. Which is this one. But the problem with that is because of the new framing and all that, you can actually see the boom mic and more of the crew. Because in the 1/85 aspect ratio, it wasn't that noticeable, but in the 4x3 one, yes, it is very noticeable. There is actually a joke where people consider the boom mic as its own character of the film, which the 4x3 version is nicknamed the boom mic version. Yeah, that is pretty interesting. The Vinegar Syndrome release also has the boom mic version on the Blu-ray itself. Now, an interesting fact to know about Dolemite is that when Rudy Ray Moore first toured the film around, because before he actually he's like set a distribute the film basically the United States and all that. Basically, he went to theater by theater each week by week and to show his film and all that, which is now as the uncut version. But when he sent the film for the MPAA in order to distribute, they said that they had to take out 2 scenes. Unfortunately, they were unable to actually do a proper edit and remove those offensive scenes, which was a nude scene and someone getting killed and all that. But I'm not going to spoil it. So it's basically hard cuts, very hard cuts. You just see a very hard cut, some TV censorship guy, okay, I remove it, with some pair of scissors and all that, and just say, okay, that frame, okay, like that. Just remove the entire scene, not remove the shot, where they had to actually remove, no, remove the entire scene that contained the shot in it. In case. Unfortunately, we'll never get the uncut version due to the fact that Rudy Ray Moore himself actually threw away the 2 scenes that were cut out, mainly because he was moving and didn't have any room for it, which is a bit sad. But then again, and most likely there was only one single print of film because he was the only one just distributing the film. Least likely there's any copies, 16mm copies of the film, that contains contains those scenes. And it's because basically Rudy Ray Moore was the only access to it. But there could be a possibility, but in case. So yeah. But also I want to mention that it has a trivia game on the DVD of the Dolemite collection, and also has radio spots of the film Dolemite, because basically Rudy Ray Moore will when he toured around the film, he will have a radio spot, basically telling people through the radio that it's going to play at this theater at this time at this day, basically like that. But in case. Overall it's an okay film. I do suggest to get the Vinegar Syndrome release. But if you don't want to get that for some reason due to pricing, because this one is $10 in Walmart. In case. This has basically everything you need that you could have gotten from the Vinegar Syndrome version, except for the reversible cover and the audio commentary. Now think about most There could have been a possibility. He basically he had the opportunity of having Rudy Ray Moore himself doing an audio commentary for the film. Because unfortunately he died. Unfortunately, he passed away in the late 2000s. But in the early 2000s, when Dolemite started coming out on DVD and all that, there was a small chance that they could actually have an audio commentary for the film. But I don't know why they didn't took the opportunity. But in case, hey, so yeah. Well, that's all the review. Have a nice day. Later on, come back to our video store.